I'm not really sure this country can actually make it to November of 2024. We are in a very, very bad spot right now. War is coming now across the world, it seems. Russia and Ukraine, Israel and Palestine. What's next? China and Taiwan? I believe that's next. I really do. But the person that is supposed to be leading this country has been an unmitigated disaster. What we're going to be talking about here in this video, there should be no one, zero people cast one single vote for Joe Biden in 2024. This man, when it actually came to Afghanistan, you know what? Before Afghanistan, his job approval rating was actually pretty good. I don't know why, but it was. But after that botched Afghanistan withdrawal, Biden dropped into the tanks, and he has never recovered. This man left Americans behind in Afghanistan. This man left like $1 billion in equipment for the Taliban to actually take. And the word is that that some of that equipment was actually used in the terrorist attacks in Israel. Yeah, this man is a failure across the board. A complete failure. The man is not competent. He is embarrassing this country on the world stage. He is much more concerned about identity politics than actually protecting the American people. Ladies and gentlemen, there was actually Americans that got killed in Israel. There was actually Americans get taken hostage by Hamas. And what was Joe Biden doing? Joe Biden was doing this. Even after he knew that Americans were killed and taken hostage, Joe Biden decided to have a barbecue. Look at this here. Biden slammed for hosting barbecue while Hamas holds Americans captive. Barbecue first, America last. Everything about Joe Biden is America last. No one should be defending this man. No one. He is corrupt and he doesn't give a damn about the American people. Joe Biden, he knows a thing or two about, leaving Americans behind, of course. But it is scary, man, what's going on over there in Israel. I actually reposted some videos over there on X that I found. It is horrifying. Horrifying. And give me a follow on X, guys, at Real John Matrix, by the way. Closing in to, I believe, 850 followers over there. Push me over 1,000. Because, of course, I can actually show clips over there that I can't show over here on YouTube. And I won't do it. But let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Now, right over here, the AP. U.S. raises the death toll to 9 of Americans killed in the weekend Hamas attacks on Israel. So the AP is even reporting this, and Reuters also as well. The U.S. says 9 Americans killed in Israel, others still missing. It is scary out there. I don't know what's going to happen, man. But Joe Biden wanted to barbecue while he knew all of this was actually going on. It says here, the Biden White House was reportedly in the midst of hosting a barbecue, even as Americans were announced as among those confirmed killed or taken hostage during Hamas's surprise attack over the weekend. The White House National Security Council verified Sunday that multiple Americans lost their lives in the unexpected assault by Hamas on Israel. Meanwhile, on Monday, a memo detailing the scheduled barbecue was revealed. It says this: Beijing, Biden, and Jill Biden are hosting a barbecue for White House executive resident staff and their families. The memo reads. Yeah. He actually was barbecuing while Americans were dying, while Americans were being taken hostage. I mean, this is just terrifying, man. This is terrifying right here. And you can see it right here. The White House pool right here. Even posted it October the 8th, 2023 at 6:04 Eastern Time. In the late afternoon and early evening, a live band could be heard coming from the area around the Rose Garden. Your pooler asks why a band was playing. And it goes on, it says that Joe Biden and Jill Biden are hosting a barbecue. Yeah. In response, many expressed outrage over the event in light of reports of an unknown number of missing and murdered Americans. Look at this right here. Josh Hawley right here. While Hamas holds Americans hostage, Joe Biden is enjoying a picnic with a live band. Yeah. It is disgusting, man. Disgusting. But this is typical Joe Biden right here. Jenny Tarr says, Joe Biden and Jill Biden are hosting a barbecue right now with a live band for staff while a war breaks out in the Middle East, where our American citizens have been killed, per a pool report. Let's keep going on here. Danny Kemp says, from the White House this evening, Joe Biden and Jill Biden are hosting a barbecue for White House executive resident staff and their families. While countless Americans are being held hostage in Gaza, with attacks on civilians in Israel ongoing, Beijing Biden is hosting a barbecue. This man is despicable, man. Now, the Republican House needs to get in order. We need to get a speaker, and we need to do everything in our power to hold Joe Biden accountable. This man is a disaster. You people, you 81 million people that so said voted for him, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about it when Joe Biden is barbecuing while Americans get slaughtered over there in Western Asia? How do you feel about that? Are you actually going to go and cast your vote for Joe Biden again? Does he actually deserve your vote? Give me one explanation as to why we all should actually vote for Joe Biden. I need to know because I can't think of one. Let's look at another comment here. Countless American citizens have been murdered or are currently being held hostage by Hamas, but Biden is in his backyard hosting a barbecue. They care more about their picnic schedule than dead Americans, thanks to a major U.S. intel failure. Disgusting. Barbecue first, America last. American citizens have been put last by Joe Biden consistently during his 2.5 years in office. Illegal aliens are over flooding the border, and Joe Biden doesn't care. And don't believe what he's actually saying about building the border wall. Don't believe that. There's still so many illegals coming across that border. And all of your money is still going over there to Ukraine. And now we got a situation in Israel right now. In a bad situation. We still can't even account for all of the Americans that are actually missing. But Joe Biden wants to go ahead and barbecue. That's what he wants to do. Look here. Carolyn Levitt. Americans are being held hostage by terrorists, and Biden stopped working before noon. Having worked in the Trump White House, I can tell you President Trump would have been working in the Oval Office all day and night. Then again, this would have never happened under his watch. I was just about to say that. I highly doubt this would have been happening under President Trump, because we actually saw peace. We didn't actually see all of these wars going on. And I'm not sure that we can actually get President Trump back in office before a world war actually breaks out. I mean, it is October now. The election is in November. He wouldn't take power until January of 2025. Man, a lot of stuff can happen. A lot more damage can happen. But I've never been so disgusted like I am with Joe Biden. He is one of the biggest failures in this country's history. You Democrats, man, how can you defend this? How can you defend your guy, Joe Biden? You shouldn't. And anybody defending Joe Biden should be ashamed of themselves. Man, that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.